Alec Baldwin is being sued by Halyna Hutchins' friend who held her as she lay dying. Alec Baldwin and other members of the crew and production team on Rust have been sued by Halyna Hutchins' friend, who held her whilst she died after the fatal on-set shooting, as he claims he is suffering severe emotional distress. Alec Baldwin and other members of the crew and production team on Rust have been sued by Halyna Hutchins' friend, who held her whilst she died after the fatal on-set shooting, as he claims he is suffering severe emotional distress. By Jasmine All-Day Showbiz and TV reporter 15:39, 11th of November 2021. Updated 15:45, November 11, 2021. Alec Baldwin is being sued by Halyna Hutchins' friend, who held her as she lay dying. Chief electrician Serge Svetnoy is suing the actor and other members of the crew and production team on the set of Rust, as he claims he is suffering severe emotional distress following her tragic death. Halyna was shot by Alec in the on-set accident, and Serge has recalled how he was hit by bullet fragments as he held his friend of several years before the ambulance arrived. Speaking to Sky News about the incident, he said, "What a terrible tragedy and injustice when a person loses her life on a film set while making art. I did not expect it. Nobody expected it." It is the first lawsuit that has been filed over the devastating accident on October 21, and in court documents, Serge claims the scene was being rehearsed and Alec didn't need to pull the trigger. This duty called for defendant Baldwin to double-check the Colt revolver upon being handled to ensure that it did not contain live ammunition, court documents read. Serge has filed a general negligence complaint and he is suing the producers, which includes Alec, as well as armorer Hannah Gutierrez Reed and others, after claiming he is experiencing emotional distress. He is seeking general and punitive damages. When you have millionaire and multimillionaire producers putting their money and their profits before safety and human life, that must be punished, that must be stopped, his lawyer Gary Dordick said. Alec Baldwin was sued for punitive damages because when a gun, a real gun, was given to him on the set, he assumed it was safe. He took a gun, loaded with a bullet, pointed it at a human being and pulled the trigger and shot the bullet that killed people. Director Joel Souza, 48, was also injured in the incident, and recently, the Hollywood actor called for police to be in attendance on all sets that uses guns to monitor weapons safety. Every film/TV set that uses guns, fake or otherwise, should have a police officer on set, hired by the production, to specifically monitor weapons safety, he wrote on Twitter, before later sharing the same message on Instagram. Alec described the tragic incident as a one-in-a-trillion event. In a video, he said, "This is a one-in-a-trillion episode, a one-in-a-trillion event. I'm not allowed to make any comments because it's an active investigation. A woman died. She was my friend, she was my friend. When I arrived in Santa Fe to start shooting, I took her to dinner with Joel. We were a very, very well-oiled crew shooting a film together when this horrible event happened." Follow Mirror Facebook, Twitter,